In a distant future where peace was an everyday thing and the source provided everyone with an endless amount of energy, a white hole opened in the sky, and these people who called themselves the Nekroz descended through the hole, demanding the source so they could resurrect their master with his full power, wiping out everyone who would stand against them. In the process of their planet being turned to ruins, two brave heroes amongst all others stood up to the Nekroz after their entire school was blindsided and their master Stratos was killed. This is their story. This is Yu-Gi-Oh! A Masked Hero story. It's been months since the Nekroz arrived to the planet and started savaging the lands. Shurit and the one who goes by the name of Dance Princess have put the planet in almost ruins, searching for the source. Day in and day out, every tribe on the planet was wiped out by the Nekroz, and the only ones who managed to put up a fight was Alias and Shadow Mist from the Mask tribe. Mainly due to Alias's ability to tap into the power of the source and Henshin into his form called Koga, which he was only able to hold off the Nekroz duo but not harm them. The Nekroz have an unlimited technology and energy from a power source they call the Klee. Alias tried to help Shadow Mist tap into the source in order to help fight against the Nekroz, and every time Shadow Mist almost tapped into the power, he was overwhelmed and passed out. The source, unlike most power sources, come from the planet itself and take years of meditation and training to tap into, which is the reason why the Nekroz cannot find it, because it is something that isn't physical, but more of a metaphysical and spiritual thing. Be one with the planet, Alias always tells Shadow Mist, because that is what their master Stratos would tell them in the depths of training. When he was young at the now gone Hero Academy, Alias was at the top of his class, which is why he was able to tap into the source so well. Boom boom, an attack on the West City has occurred in the midst of a training session with Alias and Shadow Mist. They both rush to the scene to see another city in ruins, and they see Shurit threatening to kill a kid for information on the source. Alias rushes and tells Shadow Mist to stay back, and on his cue, grab the kid and run. Upon the rush, Alias yells, "Henshin!" and transforms into his Koga form, grabbing the attention of Shurit but being blindsided by Dance Princess. Badly damaged, Alias was knocked out of his Koga form and could barely keep up against the combo of Shurit and Dance Princess. Shadow Mist, covering the kid, focused all his energy and fired a huge ki blast, slightly injuring Shurit in the back. "You bastard," Shurit yelled, and he immediately rushed Shadow Mist with his sword. While Dance Princess continued to toy with Alias, Shadow Mist tried to hold his own in combat and was no match for an angry Shurit. And right before Shurit landed a killing blow to a now badly damaged Shadow Mist, Henshin, an injured Alias, was able to transform into his Koga form one last time, kicking away Dance Princess, and used all of his energy to fire a huge ki blast at Shurit in the midst of it all. Dance Princess stated, "I'm tired of playing games with you, time to show you my true power." And after that, she transformed her to a new form, which is what she called Gungnir, and rushed Alias. Alias yells, "Shadow Mist, she's too powerful, grab the boy and run." Shurit at this point decided to transform as well, and alongside Dance Princess with their new powers combined, they were way too much for Alias to handle. Shadow Mist with the boy in his arms was shocked that the Nekroz can transform as well, because at this point, they seemed invincible. Hours later, Shadow Mist returned to a rain-filled area where his master Alias lay there dead under rubble. Shadow Mist, angered by this, yelled viciously, and with passion and hatred for the Nekroz, mourning the loss of everyone important to him. After calming down, he eventually found himself in a transformation, unknowingly tapping into the full power of the source. His body was different. His power felt on another level, and at this point, he vowed to get his revenge.